All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rekakwadash. Giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopefully late. And shalom to all the brothers out here laboring in this truth with sincerity. Just coming back with another lesson. Had to, try to kind of get away from all the madness. Was doing some traveling or whatever. And, couldn't really maneuver like I wanted to, so I just had to make time to just try to get away. But we're just gonna do a lesson on about these people not having a clue about what's to come, man, because people are in that so-called holiday spirit, man. I think Christmas was so-called Christmas was yesterday. And hey, man, people just are lost out here, man. They don't want to come out of that old spirit, of what their so-called parents, grandparents, all of them, did coming up, man. But with all this knowledge out here, knowledge is increasing, man. Especially with the men out there on the highways and hedges bringing forth lessons, via the internet. And these people still want to be in ignorance, man. Gross darkness. But we'll go to the book of St. John, chapter 8, and verse 32. Because these people act like they don't have a clue. Salaki. All right, this is the book of St. John, chapter 8, and verse 32. It says, "And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." So, we that have came into the truth, understand the truth, and really believe, what's being brought out in the scriptures, man. We don't participate in these worldly pagan celebrations, man. And oftentimes, you bring this out to people and they totally ignore it, but they're not free. They're bound by the ways of Babylon the Great. It's a lot of people that have went in debt trying to buy gifts, for some bad kids that don't deserve it anyway, man. Or for your spouse that you don't like or whatever. Or your so-called co-workers that you don't like. But you caught up in that Babylon juice, man. You've been drinking that Babylon juice and you're drunk, But the men, that's signing crying to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, hey, man, we're free, man. Spiritually free. We're not bound by the confines of Babylon the Great, mentally and spiritually, like the rest of these people out here. So it's a beautiful thing, but at the same time vexing to be around these people, because they expect you to participate and really interact with them as they celebrate this wickedness, man. Whether it be out of ignorance or they just don't care, man. But that's why we pray to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. That he gonna dead all this stuff in a minute, man. All these wicked Israelite groups, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is gonna dead all this soon, man. That's what we praying for. So we're gonna stay in the book of St. John, and we're gonna go to chapter 4. Salakia. Hey, and a lot of people getting sick, man. A lot of people still want to be around, be in each other's faces. I saw a whole lot of people, man, sick you know. But hey, just because they drinking that Babylon juice, they gotta be around each other, man. You know, for the sake of Christmas. And man, I done heard that JC word so many times, man, to the point where you just don't know what to do, man. But you know, we take it in stride. You know, we understand that these people are finished, man. And we just do what we can, man. Do what we can. Bring out lessons. You know, stay in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, and just look at these people and know that they're finished, man. So we'll go to the book of St. John, chapter 4, and verse 23. It says, "But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him." You know, and these people don't worship Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. They worship Jesus Christ, man. You know. And I was sitting around, you know, last night, and you know, these people put on a movie, something on Netflix called The Forge or whatever. Man, that movie, I thought it was gonna be a cool movie, and then it took a whole twist, man. You know, they started calling on the name of Jesus Christ. You know, they were bringing out scriptures, man, and it was, hey, I couldn't take it, man. I had to leave, you know. But yeah, that movie, man, it's, hey, it's all programming, man. You know, they're bringing that word out to get you away from your power, man. You know, and this was a so-called black movie, you know, black Negro movie. But yeah, man, they bringing that word, that JC word out to get you further and further away from your power, man. It's programming, you know, and people are falling for it. So we know in that day, you know, when that time comes, man, these people are gonna be lost. They ain't even gonna know the true name to call on, man. So they ain't gonna stand a chance. So, verse 24, it says, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth, you know. And when you calling on that name, Jesus Christ, you're not worshiping the true power in spirit and in truth, you know, because clearly when you say that JC word, you know, you're getting the image of a white so-called white man in your head, man. You know, clearly when the book of Revelation chapter 1, you know, verse 13, clearly gives you a description of the Messiah, man. You know, but these people disregard it. That's why this truth is only for a small amount of people. These people can care less. They only here to please their flesh, man. They're not here to worship Yahweh Shem Yahushua in spirit and in truth. They're here to please the flesh. They're here to do the will of their flesh, man, not the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know. So all this stuff is predictive programming, man. You know, these movies, these plantation Christianity, harlot houses that they call churches. You know, it's all programming, man, to get you away from your power, you know. But these people rather follow Esau, Edom, you know, and believe in them instead of believing in the men that's out there making their bodies a living sacrifice, you know, for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, for the benefit of the 12 tribes, man. You know, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. But, you know, our reward is coming, man. You know, we truly believe that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to reward us, man, in that day, you know. And everybody else is going to look and understand, man, that, you know, they just going to look and say, man, we messed up, man. You know, we really should have listened to what they were saying. But the time is going to come, you know, soon, you know. Starting with Jacob's trouble, man. These people they're not gonna know where to run to. They're not gonna know who to call on, and they gonna understand that JC, man, is a false power. So, you know, let's see. We'll get it, man. The book of Job. You know, we always bring this out. chapter 9, verse 24, man. All right, it's the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. It says, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. And we know, according to the book of Malachi, chapter 1, you know, who the wicked is, man. Esau, Edom. You know, so the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, you know. And yes, the Lord gave them the earth, man. You know, the fatness of the earth to be able to rule over all the nations, you know, not just Jake. You know, all these nations answer to Esau, Edom. You know, no matter how many riches or whatever they may think they have, they still have to answer to Esau, Edom, man. You know, and that's the will of the Lord. But it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. You know, the Israelites. You know, the true judges of the earth. The ones that were given the law in the first place to be able to rule this earth, man. You know, everything was created for Jacob. It says he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So this devil, you know, has did a massive cover up. You know, put all these false idols out here. And the main one here in Babylon the Great is so-called Jesus Christ, man. You know, and if you go into the Latin and you look up Jesus Christ, it means earth pig, man. You know, you could just simply Google it, man. You know, but these people don't get it, man. They don't get it, man. You know, they just don't get it. They don't understand the severity of what's to come. They don't understand that the Lord is coming back with vengeance. They don't understand that the Lord is coming back to purge the wicked, man. Because Esau, Edom has put it in their minds that the Lord is coming back to save everybody. Everybody has the possibility of being saved, no matter how much wickedness you've done, no matter how much wickedness you're doing in the present time, no matter how much wickedness you're doing when the Lord comes back, man. They still think they have a chance. But they don't understand that the Lord is coming with fire to utterly destroy the wicked of his people, as well as Esau, Edom, man. You know, and the rest of the nations, you know. But we can care less about them, man. We're here for the 12 tribes. But they don't get it. So let's see. You know, we're gonna, you know, stick to how this devil, you know, covered the faces. And that's even more, you know, more proof of that is in the book of Maccabees. First Maccabees chapter 3 and verse 48. Let's see. All right, it's the book of First Maccabees chapter 3 and verse 48. It says, and laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. You know, when this was done, during the Renaissance period. You know, the rebirth of Esau, Edom, you know, when they're in their rise to power and Jake's fall, you know, they painted the likeness of their images, man, all around the globe, you know, whether it be chipping off the noses of statues, you know, chipping off the noses of even the pyramids, you know. I'm not Salaki, not the pyramids, but what is it? The Sphinx or whatever it is. But you know, this devil has propped itself up to be the man, you know, that Yahweh Shem Shai has put forth to be special, separate, you know, the ruler. You would have this devil have you think that he created everything, man. You know, when the scriptures say Jacob is the former of all things, man. You know, even all the inventions that this devil uses and profit off, Jake came up with that, man. Jake came up with it, you know. But due to the curses, man, we're not benefiting from it, you know. This devil took the invention, put his name on it, and profited off of it, man. You know. And you know, hey, even growing up, man, you know, Jake still like Jack Daniels, man. And we know that was a Jake's recipe, you know, from the KFC recipe, man. All this stuff is coming out, you know. But this devil, that shows you the wickedness of this devil, man. Damn. Shows you the wickedness of this devil. And, you know, the lack of, or should I say, the hatred that this devil has for Jacob, man. You know, and it all starts back from the womb. Esau, Edom, and Jacob. Esau and Jacob, Salaki. So, let's see. Salaki. We're going to continue on the scriptures, man. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51. You know, and you know, at the point that we're at now, you know, when you first come into the truth and you're around these people, it's like, man, you just absolutely can't stand it. And you know, it's to that point now, but we know how to control it, man. You know, we don't just fly off the handle. You know, when we see a Christmas tree, presents, and you know, hey man, you got Jake, man, still eating pork like that, man. You know, and don't mind. You know, they don't mind. They don't even consider the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They don't consider it, and then they praying over it, and they're praying to a false power, man. Jake is gonna be utterly destroyed out here. You know. And hey man, what can you do, man? You know, besides doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and what he instructed you to do. But clearly, you know, these people, hey, they just slapping you in the face, man. You know, which they're really not slapping us. They slapping Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, so to speak. Esau Edom is out of his mind, man. Done for, you know. And I'm starting to see a whole lot of homeless Edomites around here too, you know. No matter where you go, you're seeing a whole lot of homeless Edomites out here, or what you would think to be a so-called Edomite. So this place is falling. The water Yahweh Shem Yahushua. As a matter of fact, it says Babylon judged for the sins against Israel. So, you know, it's coming, man. It's coming. We just patiently wait. Hey, but to the elect, you know, this message is really for the elect, man. That's the only reason we doing this, man. You know, we ain't doing this for no wicked jakes that can't get it. We can care less, man. You know, or a Christian that head is like a brick, you know, that can't be penetrated, you know. And you know the head is like a brick if Yahweh Shemiah words can't penetrate it, man. They lost. It's over with. All right, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51. And we're going to start at verse 6. It says, "Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity." You know, and that's the message that we're bringing, man. Flee from Babylon spiritually, you know, not physically. Because you can't get away from the curses no matter what. You know, it don't matter what continent you go on, no matter what country you go to, you can't escape the curses, man. So spiritually, it's saying, man, flee from Babylon. You know, get away from the celebrating the pagan holidays. Get away from committing adultery. Get away from you know, all manner of wickedness, man. You know. Says Babylon, it says, Salaki, it says, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity. For this is the time of the Lord's Yahweh's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Like I was saying earlier, man, the Lord is coming to utterly destroy this place and purge out the wicked, man. The wicked of Israel as well as the wicked. Esau, Edom, the wicked. So, why would you want to perish here in Babylon the Great, man? The place of your punishment, the place of your slavery, the place that the Lord sent you to serve out punishment, man. This is a big prison, man. And years ago, man, even these elite Edomites had the public, the regular, average, everyday Edomite fool to think this place was the best place ever established, for the people, which is not. It is a powerful nation, very wealthy nation. But as far as the citizens, this place can care less about the citizens, man. Salaki. Verse 7, it says, Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. Made all the earth drunken. You see it now, man, how people flood the borders to come over here, thinking that this is the holy, like it's the Holy Land for them, man. This is a place that's gonna be their heaven on earth, so to speak. When this place is a garbage can, man, it's a dump. A lot of them get over here and understand that they've been duped. What you see on TV, what you hear on the news, what you hear in the music, is all a facade, man. It's fake. This place is a little better than a lot of places around the world when you're speaking of, a place to stay, having vehicles, having certain luxuries, but that is soon coming to an end, man. This place is going to be the biggest third world country ever known to man before the destruction comes. So, a lot of people are coming over here from these other countries, Jacob, to end up being destroyed, man. They don't have a clue of what's to come, And it may be a lot of Jakes coming over here that will be of the elect, But most of them are gonna be those 2/3, man. It's gonna get flamed. As it's spoken of in the book of Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8, verse 9. So, let's see. It says, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that had made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Well, hey, these nations gonna wake up and realize that they've been bamboozled, man. They've just been used. Used and discarded. And that's the same way Babylon the Great does its citizens, man. They use you and discard you, man. They make you work your whole life. And then when you reach a certain retirement age, they have you in so much financial debt to the point where you got to keep working, man. You seeing old women working now, man, with the big hump in their back, still out there trying to work, man. What kind of place? This place is one of the most unrighteous places, the most unrighteous places ever established, man. All kind of unrighteous decrees. You can work your whole life, and your wife want to leave you and take everything you got, man. Total nonsense, man. This place will put you on child support for a child that ain't even yours, man. You take a DNA test and prove that the child is not yours, and they still will make you pay child support, man. What kind of place is this, man? Babylon the Great. So let's keep it moving. You know, man, really been really wanted to do like a walk and talk, but due to the travel situation, I ain't even got uh, the stuff I need. You know, I got to go out and get more materials to be able to do that, like a selfie stick or something like that, or maybe you know, something to be able to walk and talk. You know, that would have been a more I don't want to say entertaining way of bringing the lesson out, but it would have been different. We gotta keep doing different ways of bringing this truth out, man, to be able to keep that fire rolling, man. Can't get complacent in this truth. Can't get stagnant. You know, hey, I'm constantly learning, man. All right, this is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, and we'll start from the top. We see it says the day of the Lord, and had some bug out saying at one point in time the day of the Lord was whatever day that the Lord judges you, like individually. Nonsense, man. The day of the Lord is when Yahweh Shem Yahushua come back and set Babylon the Great ablaze. That's the day of the Lord. All right, this is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, starting at verse 1. It says, "But of these times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you." So basically, man, you need to pay attention to what's going on. Reading the times, reading the season, understanding what time we're in, paying attention to news, paying attention to what's going on around the world, how it relates to World War III, how it relates to the MOTB, things of that nature, man. And it's a great thing to be in communication with brothers, man. Because hey, man, you might not be able to, you might miss something. You got to constantly be watching. A brother might see something that you didn't see. So you got to constantly be in communication with brothers, man. You got to constantly be up on what's going on, And that's the point of a brotherhood, man. So it says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua so cometh as a thief in the night. So we see these people are gonna be caught off guard because they're still caught up in these worldly pagan holidays, man. They look forward to it, even though the mirth of the land is fizzling out. They still want to hold on to what used to be. Man, what used to be is gone. But I see that in a lot of these older jakes, man. Like, they can't let stuff go. They always constantly reminiscing. Once we come into this truth, man, we understand that we're new creatures, man. We look at the stuff that we used to do, and 80% of the stuff we're ashamed of, man. We're ashamed of it. But these people, man, they love it, man. They love reminiscing on what used to be. When 9 times out of 10, what used to be was something wicked. They want to reminisce over how they grandma used to cook certain dishes that was filled with pork, man. They want to reminisce on these wicked holidays, man. Just to keep it simple. But ultimately, man, hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is really gonna bring it to the forefront to where these people are gonna be panicking, not knowing which way to turn, and all that reminiscing of what used to be is gonna be a thing of the past, man. It's gonna be an afterthought. They're gonna be wondering how they gonna survive tomorrow. But all right, verse 3. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety. And we see a lot of these people out here still saying peace and safety. They're good because they can go to Walmart and buy some overpriced, cheap manufactured items and give them away. You know, they're proud to do that. You know, when the quality of everything is gone, man. You know, everything is low quality, cheap, nothing lasts, man. You can buy something today, and then it tab tomorrow. You know, that's the quality of the things that they buying, man. The food, horrible. No, you can't even call it food, man. You know, it's more chemicals than anything. But these people are still saying, you know, peace and safety. They feel comfortable, you know, even though everything that they're partaking in is killing them, man. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So while they cutting that ham, you know, while they out there celebrating, you know, at the club or whatever they doing, you know, the Lord is going to bring forth that wrath, and it's going to be too late. You know, it's going to be too late. You know, whatever you're, you know, because you're supposed to be putting your how about Shimmy Al-Shah first before anything, man. You know, hey, man, and brothers understand that the times that we in, you know, we understand that we're in some serious times, man. You know, we're not in the mood of being in the spirit of Babylon the Great. You know, we understand that we're in some serious times, and we know even though we look forward to doing certain things, man, we understand that, hey, it's a strong possibility that it might not even happen. You know, we keep that in perspective, man. You know, and if it don't happen, we can care less, man. We just want Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shah to come back, utterly waste this place, and save the elect, man. That's what we're looking forward to. All right, verse 4, it says, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. You know, we watching, you know, watching, praying, you know, understanding the times that we in. Verse 5, it says, ye are all children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. And these people are in gross darkness out here. You know, gross darkness, man. Hey, I know brothers seen it, man. You know, especially if you've been around your family in the past couple of days, you definitely seen it, man. Let's see. Verse 6, it says, therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. So that's what we're doing. We're watching, you know, watching. Like I say, hey, that's what the brotherhood for, man. You might miss something. The brother might, hey, it always happens. You know, a brother might put an article in the chat that you didn't know, you know, you didn't have a clue of. But as soon as you see it, you know, you watching, you being vigilant. You might even do your research and do a lesson on it, man. You know, that's what we doing. It says, for they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. And we see these people out here drunken off this Babylon juice, man. Everywhere you go, you hear this Christmas music, man. It's, oh man, you see, hey, people got their houses lit up, and you just looking, you know, hey man, this place is vexing, man. I'm glad it's over with. All right, verse 8, it says, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and the head and an helmet of hope and salvation. That's what we're doing, man. We're putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and a helmet of hope for salvation, man. We hope that Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shah comes back soon, man, to utterly waste this place. And we got the faith that it's gonna happen. And we just hoping that we're part of it, man. We're hoping we're part of that salvation, man. We know that the Lord is coming back to utterly waste Babylon the Great, man. Verse 9, it says, For Yahweh Shem Yahushua had not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushua Mashiach. Man, that's what we hoping, man. That's definitely what we hoping for, man. Definitely what we hoping for. So let's go to the book of St. Matthew, chapter 24. And we're going to drop down to verse 21. All right, this book of St. Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 21, it says, For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no nor ever shall be. You know, Jacob's trouble is coming. Gonna be the worst time ever since the earth was known to mankind, man. You know, that's a major tribulation right there, man. You know, we know it's gonna be a whole lot of bodies laying around, whole lot of ravaging of women and some men getting ravaged. You know, whole lot of famine, plagues, all that is coming towards Babylon the Great, man. You know. Verse 22, it says, And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Because we know that Esau Edom, you know, once he sees that his time is up, man, he gonna come with great wrath, man. You know, but Yahweh Shem Yahushua, it's short. The days are being shortened. We can see it, man. And the day is gone in no time, man. Time is just flying. It's about to be 2025 already, man. You know, you just look back like, man, felt like it was just 2008. But we in 2025, man. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, they shorten the days, man, for the elect's sake. And we welcome it, man. You know. So, you know, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. You know, man, I've been itching to get away, to be able to, you know, gather my thoughts, get away from the madness, you know, and hey, through the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, you know, hey, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. You know, we want to constantly give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem Rakah Kodash. Shalom.